shopping. I got a bit delayed because I met Sheila. Say hi to the peeps, Sheila.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
And Sheila is here with the Salvation Army, and she was surprised how many veterans are part of the Salvation Army, right?
And the fact that people who have parents who are vets actually thank me, because of course everyone should do wonderful things for veterans. They've done so much for people in general, always.
Excellent. And you had what was the biggest surprise?
The most amazing thing for me is little kids. They run up to their parents' coats, they pull on them, and they go, "Can we give?" Almost every kid wants to give. It's amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
You're very welcome. Your joyfulness is infectious.
Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas.
And isn't that the
Merry
truth?
Christmas.
Imagine how much money you and I together could raise.
This is true.
Maybe I should do.
meeting you.
And, okay, so if you stay talking to Sheila long enough, you get lots of good hints. All right, so tell me about this. So if you go to Starbucks,
they will give you a big water. If you ask for big water, they won't just give you one of those tiny little ones, unless they're running low on cups. But they're always really wonderful about that. And also, water's great for you when you drink coffee. You should always have a big water with your coffee.
and they give it to you for free, and it's triple filtered.
Oh yes, triple filter. It's really good water.
There, you learned something today. And they give you the triple filter even if you're not buying coffee?
Yeah, they'll always give you a triple filter. Unless they're running low on cups, but they'll always give you one. They'll give you a small one sometimes. They always give you a water.
Good to know. Hi, thanks, Sheila. Wow, that was fun, huh? So, and the one person you didn't see, a woman came up to me while I was talking to Sheila, and she just loved the fact that I had the matching jacket and boots, and she said I looked like Mrs. Claus. How cute is that? Now, I've decided not to do the third store. It is 4:20, and I realized that my car battery deserves a bit of a run, and I've decided I'm going to do that before it starts to freeze. So not going to go a long way, but I'm just going to give my car just a little bit more of a run before I take it home. Because, you know, this stop-start just down to the local stores and so forth is great, but what you're doing all the time is wearing out your battery. You know, it doesn't have time to really recharge properly. Now, as some of you know, I did buy myself a solar charger that is in my car. And so it is trickle charging my battery all the time. But even so, you know, my car has been sitting for a week, and you'll be amazed these days how much, you know, different things in your car drain your battery if you're not using it. And I didn't notice that, funny enough, all the time I was working, but once I retired, I really noticed that. So for those of you who don't use your cars a lot, remember to take it out for a run, a good run, every now and then. So I'm just going to get on a highway, which perhaps isn't the smartest idea because it's Christmas time, but I think it's worth the risk. And then I will go to the dollar store tomorrow, which will be fun. So it's been a good day, a good afternoon. I managed to get the mincemeat. Yes! I didn't find it on the first look, and then I decided to do the stupid little old lady trick and went to customer service and said, you know, I cannot be the first person to ask this question. Now, you know, you're pretty sure that mincemeat's going to be in the baking aisle because that is what it's about, right? Making mincemeat tarts. And it was funny because the woman from customer service said, "Come, let me go with you. I know what I'm looking for." And I said, "Yeah, I thought I did too. It's bound to be in a bottle, right? Or a tin, normally in a bottle." She said, "Yep." And you know, we went there and she saw it immediately. I felt so stupid. No, not really. I felt so smart for having asked her because it saved me a lot of time. So I have that. I have my chocolate chips, chocolate wafers. One of my Christmas delights is to make dipped marshmallows. And I dip them in chocolate. I melt chocolate, dip them in chocolate, and then sprinkles on them. Very time consuming. but yeah, time consuming to make, but so good to eat. So I've decided that, you know, it's funny because Yvonne and Wade have a baker in the family. Her daughter-in-law is an unbelievably good baker. And so I know that they're going to get a lot of baked stuff and good stuff. So what I've decided, instead of giving them a box of cookies and stuff that I normally do, that I'm just going to do like something new every few days, you know, sort of leading up to Christmas and then after Christmas. That way, you see, if I bake it all, then I might eat it all. So if I spread it out a bit, it would be good for me. I have put on weight, people. You'll forgive me for that, right? All right, that's it for now. I'm going off to put the car into a Geo for Go mode down the highway, and then I will turn it around and bring it Geo for Go back again. Bye. You know, it's funny the things I do to amuse myself. One of the things I love to do after it snowed is to drive around and look at people's roofs. Because if you look at the roofs, you'll see which houses are well insulated, they will still have snow on them, and those that are badly insulated, which means the heat is getting to the roof tiles and they will not have snow on them. And I was driving around this area where I am, and I was noticing, you know, really good insulation all over. And then I came to one subdivision. You know, it was like one little project all on its own. Every one of them, their roofs were clear of snow, which tells me that that project, whoever built that, did not insulate those houses well. I wonder if the people who bought them knew that. I doubt it. Of course, now I've got to go home and see how mine's doing, right? Haven't checked that for a while. People who live in glass houses. Yep. All right, everybody. So remember to look after one another. Not everybody does Christmas well, and that's okay. So just remember to look after one another, but most of all, do something to amuse yourself. You know, whether it's bake your favorite cookies, you know, buy yourself a nice Christmas present while nobody's watching, because that's what it's all about. You know, the retailers will love you so much for that. This is DearMamaSal saying, big hugs. Bye-bye for now.